This is just an introductory video to explain how I'm going to teach you this year. My name is Julianne Hickey and I'm going to be your word processing teacher. We're going to be learning a lot of it online and I'm going to explain how we're going to do that. It's very important to me to teach IT skills. It's quite empowering to get to know such an amazing tool that we're going to be using more and more in our future. And I have mum of 2 kids, and we actually watched Enola Holmes this week, and there was a lovely phrase, "Our future is up to us," and it really resonated with me because I do feel it's my responsibility to make sure you understand, and it's also your responsibility to put the effort in to practice. So when we learn a skill, we're forming neural pathways in our brain. So literally we are carving a new path in our brain. Some of us might have already got a small little pathway because we already sort of know word processing, or we've played with maybe Google Docs before, or other word processing packages, maybe like Microsoft Word. So we've already have a really good idea. Other of us might have done so much practicing that our path is a lot clearer in our brain. Things are much easier for us. And for those of us that are still just at the beginning, it really does take practice to trod a bit more of a clearer path into our neural pathways in our brain. So ultimately we've got this really great road, and information can travel super fast down it, and you become almost a motorway. And for me, it's like I have an M50 in my brain. I'm able to teach word processing. I've got to know it so well over lots of practicing. I have a YouTube channel called Dublin City Training. It would be great for you to subscribe and check it out, because that's where I put most of my videos to help you guys learn the skill. And what's great about these videos is you can pause and rewind. Those of you that need to go over it again and again, you can in the privacy of your own home, or you can watch on your phone, your tablet, your PC, or if you have no access, you can watch it again and again in the computer room in college. And what's great about those YouTube videos as well is you can pause and then practice the skill and play, and then do the next bit and pause and do it and play, and you get the idea. So practice, practice, practice is the main message, to form those big neural pathways in our brain so it becomes easier and easier. We've got computer rooms in our classes, and this year I've been scheduled for Bull Alley 213. That's one of the beautiful old building in the Ivy Trust, and that's the one opposite St. Patrick's Cathedral, and B213 has got these computers in it. And if you turn the computer around and look on the back, there is an audio port for you to plug your earphone jack into. Now these have also got Bluetooth, so if you've got fancy earphones you can actually pair them with the Bluetooth. They allow the microphone and audio, so you can chat to me on the Zoom classes if you want to, or just chat to me on the chat. In Marks Alley, our computers in the room I've been scheduled to teach you in 123, M123, is we've got these Dell computers, and the headphone jack is actually located here. And you just look for this icon and plug your earphones in. Now the thing about these computers, there's no mic in, so they're the older version. So it doesn't really matter if you can't talk to me by voice in the class, you can always chat to me on the chat in Zoom. So you will get a Zoom link to join me, and hopefully you'll have watched a lot of the videos on YouTube, and you're going to come to those classes with questions for me, and then use the time really wisely to really find out a bit more about what you watched. Some of us learn differently. We like to learn at night time, during the day. Sometimes the time during my classes are on, they might not work very well for you, or you could have missed something, there could have been a technical glitch. So that's why the YouTube videos are really useful, because you can watch them whenever you want. On our Zoom classes, there is a toolbar in the bottom, and you can talk to me on chat, which is the chat bubble here. That's what it looks like on the PC. And if you're chatting to me from your phone or your tablet, you click on the participants tab on your phone or tablet. There's a Zoom etiquette or manners recommendations from the CDETB. It's a presentation by itself, and there's some really great tips and hints on there. What's a great thing to do when you join a class? You can turn off your mic or your video. I don't have to see your beautiful faces. And also turning off the mic helps have a clearer audio experience. Obviously you can turn it back on again if you want to have a chat with me voice to voice. If you'd like to communicate privately, we can use the chat, as you can see here. You're welcome to pause and read this. If you'd like to raise your hand and speak during class, this is how you do it. Again, you can pause and watch over this. Then annotate is a thing that is really fun. In Zoom you can actually draw on the screen, and you could turn it off and on again, and that's just a bit of a helpful tip of how to annotate there. So don't forget, learning is your responsibility, but it's also my responsibility. If you're not understanding it, maybe I'm not explaining it correctly, I can find a new way of explaining it. Just let me know. Don't ever be quiet. There's no questions that are silly. I always want to help. That's always my motivation, to try and get people to get to where they want to go. And if you have any questions at all, I am here during office hours. I will always reply as soon as I can. If you feel like you can't talk to me, then please talk to your tutor. If you're feeling overwhelmed at all, please let me know if I'm going too fast, or if you want a specific video, I will happily record it and put it back up. It doesn't take me too long to make videos. If you have any superpowers, let me know. If you have any special ways of learning, let me know. If you're feeling bored, let me know. I can definitely fast forward your track to getting your distinction. So that's basically my presentation. I hope I wasn't waffling for too long, and I am looking forward to getting to know you guys all better. Thanks for watching.